Hi, I'm Candy Flames. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Either way, I'm really pleased to have you here today. And today I am reviewing for you Yankee Candle's Holiday Cheer, which is the last one of the Christmas collection for 23 here in the UK. Just a collection of 4 this year. Bit disappointed as I would love to see 6 candles for Christmas. I love my Christmas candles. And yeah, I would have liked to have seen quite a few more. So I'm very grateful that we've got the white spruce, the white spruce and grapefruit and the silver sage and pine. Really pleased we've got them because yeah, small collection this year. Anyway, jumping onto this, signature large jar, burn time is 60 to 100 hours, and we have a description of toast the holiday season with a warm sweet fragrance blend of cardamom, blackberry wine and vanilla sugar you'll love to share. So the looks, we have this nice vibrant bright Christmas red. We've got some like baubles, glasses of wine, garland, lights, looking very festive. Another one that looks nice for Christmas time to have on display. And like I say, I'm really pleased to have nice bright red wax. I love to see some traditional colours in the Christmas collection. I like to see my whites, a green, a red. And then, like I said last week, I'm not really bothered, but it's nice to have a traditional colour candle, and I always like a red candle at Christmas. So here it is. So we have notes for this. We have top notes of cardamom, licorice and pepper. We have mid notes of orchid, plum, blackberry wine, and a base of amber, vanilla sugar and tonka bean. So what do I get from them notes? Well, I can smell most of the notes in this. There's a gentle cardamom smell there and there's licorice. I'm not getting any of the pepper, but I'm definitely getting the plum and this blackberry wine. And in the background, there's the amber and the vanilla sugar. So what did I think to this? So first of all, before I tell you what I think to this, I think this one has been quite divided. I've looked at a few reviews and very divided on this one. It seems to be a bit like you either love it or you don't. And I have to say, I love it. I absolutely love this candle. I didn't think I was going to. When I first had a cold sniff of this, I was like, oh no. But I really do like this candle. So this, it has a sticky, syrupy, boozy note in here. But the licorice is very dominant. So I will say now that if you're not a fan of the smell of licorice, then you're not going to enjoy this candle because it is really there. When I lit this for the first time, and it was in my candle hurricane, and I kind of forgot about it for a while, and I thought, God, what's that smell? I can smell sweets, I can smell, and then I realised it was a candle, and I thought, yeah, it's licorice, that's what I can smell. So strong of the licorice, really nice. And I just think it's different. I love it. I really do love it when we get what I call a clever candle, a unique candle with just notes that aren't your everyday notes. We're always getting like your vanillas, your sandalwoods, your ambers, your citrus notes. You get these everyday notes. And then I just love it when Yankee Candle throw in these notes that aren't your usual ones. Like if you watch me, you'll know my all-time favourite scent, my all-time favourite candle is Pumpkin Patch, which is Jack-o'-lantern. And I love that candle so much. And one of the things I really love about it is because it has a note in there, it has carrot, and it is like a freshly chopped carrot. And that to me is just so unique, so clever. And here with the licorice, I don't think I've really come across any candles with licorice in them. And when I heard, I was like, ooh, quite excited by it, something really different. And I think it works. Now, I know a lot of people don't think it works and they just don't like this candle whatsoever. But I love it. So like I said, there's this sticky, syrupy, boozy note in there. And there's this beautiful, sweet licorice note. And it's very, very dominant. And it blends in well to me. I just find it blending in very nicely. So like there's that, the wine note, you've got this plum and blackberry wine. Well, I can definitely smell booziness to this. And funny enough, the first night I had it lit, when my son came in, he commented the same, that the candle smelled boozy. Everybody agrees in the family, so they've really done it well with that, trying to get that booze note there, because it really is. You got the vanilla sugar there, you can definitely get a hint of the amber, and all the notes, I just think it's blended quite well. On a cold sniff, when I first smelt it, it didn't seem that way, that it was sort of it was like jarring. There was a lot of scents coming at me, and it didn't seem like it was going to be blended well, and I just didn't have very high hopes for it. But I love this candle. Honestly, I really love it. So I just find that it's going to be great for Christmas. I really didn't think that I would say this, that I find it a Christmas candle, but I do. I mean, I have grown up with my dad. He loves licorice, and he always has the Bertie Bassett's. So we've always had licorice around at Christmas time. Of course, booze is usually around at Christmas time, and I think it works. I really do. I love it. I'm just really pleased with it, because this Christmas collection, like I say, only a small one of 4, and there's been a few disappointments, but I will be going over next week the whole collection, so we can go over what one had the best throw, you know, what one was the most unique, what ones didn't work and why it didn't work, and what we thought of the whole collection. I'm going to be going over that next week for you. I like to do a review of the whole collection for people out there that haven't got the time to watch the individual ones. So anyway, going back to this, clever, unique, love it. If you don't like that sort of booziness, that licorice smell, you're not going to like this. Avoid it, stay away. But if you like them scents, you've got to get this one. You've got to give it a try. And be warned that when you first get it, like I say, and you have that first cold sniff, I've actually got the lid here. That's why I didn't put it under the candle today. It's quite strong. It's really sort of like, oh, the licorice is very there. And I was a bit like, oh gosh, but like I say, once it's lit, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well done, Yankee Candle, with this one. And I know there's a lot of people out there shaking their heads going, no, because I know that this one has caused quite a sort of difference of opinion, shall we say. So the room, I think this is great for any room apart from your bathroom. The season for me, it will work in the winter time still, but it's great for Christmas time. And you know what? Another thing, this is going to be fantastic for New Year's Eve. It's a nice, boozy, fruity one. So it would be nice. Although I will say, just coming on to my next thing here, I don't feel this is a people pleaser. So, like I say to you, there's some that I feel you could have burning, that when you've got visitors coming over, I don't feel it's going to offend anyone. This maybe it could do, because of that boozy note and that licorice, and that licorice note's quite strong. So I don't know whether this is a people pleaser. I would say that it's not. But having said that, if you like it, light it up, and someone comes round and they don't like it, you can always blow it out. But anyway, the throw for this one, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think it's quite strong on the throw. You can really smell it, and it does travel. This one is a traveller, so I was really pleased. And the atmosphere, like I say, it's just a Christmas festive atmosphere with this. It takes me back to my childhood, like I say, with my dad with the licorice. And I just feel, yeah, it's very sort of boozy, party, good times, which, it says holiday cheer, and it does. It brings you them sort of, I feel, good times. There's a bit of excitement in there with that sort of sweet note going on. Yeah, great. Would I buy again? Hell yeah, I've already ordered some. So that's it. There's nothing more I can say about this one. So I will be back next week, like I say, with the whole collection. We'll go over it and we'll see what we all thought to it. If you've tried this one, let me know down below. And I know there's going to be people out there that don't agree with me on this one. If our tastes were all the same, it would be very boring. Yes, leave me a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on this candle and see what you think to it. I know there's a lot of people, like I say, that don't like it, but I love this one. For me, this one is just amazing. So like I say, that's it for this week. So I hope you all have a really good week. Bye!